The professional football, the National Football League. Divisional round is here. Game number 1. Ravens travel up to Foxborough to face the number 1 overall seed in the AFC, the New England Patriots.
I know the Pats was like, man, please come on, Pittsburgh. Please come on, Pittsburgh. Come out with a victory, please. But it didn't happen. The Ravens actually came back and won. And they came back and won behind the arm of Joe Flacco. Ty, I don't know how you feel about this, man, but if you had a chance, would you start a franchise with Joe Flacco as your QB?
I couldn't. I think it takes a lot for Flacco to get into the playoffs. I think it's that team that gets him there, but I mean, I picked against him last week, but when he gets to the playoffs, I mean, I forgot these games will make you forget how money he is, how clutch he is. I mean, they didn't have a running game, but he rose to the occasion like he did a few seasons ago before he got that huge contract.
You know what? They pose a lot of problems to the Patriots, and one thing that they have been able to do in the past when they went up to Foxborough is they've been able to stop the run, they've been able to run the football, and they've been able to be real physical with Tom Brady. All recipes that the New England Patriots really, really, really don't like. And plus, you're playing behind someone that's, man, he's on like a Joe Montana level right now. He's been hot. Joe Flacco's been very hot. I'm talking about he has 21 touchdowns to 2 picks over his last 4 years when he has entered the playoffs. I'm talking about he has 11 touchdowns to 0 interceptions since his Super Bowl run a couple of years ago. Mm-hmm. So very pedestrian in the regular season, but when the lights get the brightest, Joe Cool is Joe Cool.
I believe they said first quarterback to win, I believe it was 5 playoffs games in his first 5 years. I mean, that speaks for itself. Granted, that team was there, but I mean, as a rookie, you got to get it done. And he wasn't the reason they lost those games. He flipped on that switch. But let's shift to our predictions. Me personally, I know I did it last week. And I know we talked about how unflappable Flacco is in the playoffs, but I got to pick Tom Brady and the Patriots. Okay, so their last 3 trips up there, you know, the Ravens, they did some good things. The Patriots probably should have went 3-0. Lost that game where the Patriots are going for the undefeated season there. I mean, this is a different Patriots team. I think it's a better defense. So against the run, very great against the pass, which allows them to put more people up in the box. We saw Forsett not really able to get it going last week. Mm-hmm. And Tom Brady, while he doesn't have the best receivers, he'll make it work as long as he has Gronk in the middle, okay? He was missing Gronk for a lot of those games, and I think that's what put him over. Better defense, Brady 100% healthy. Needs some help on the offensive line, but I'm going to go with the Pats.
I wanted so bad to say that this was my upset special, but I could not do it. I could not go against Tom Brady and the Pats, and one reason being is because I think the Real Revis in that secondary, the ability to play one-on-one on the outside and to stack the box, so they're not able to use Justin Forsett. You have to put everything on Joe Flacco, make him be one-dimensional, make him beat you. I think the Pats come out with a close victory, 24-23. Something real close, last-second field goal maybe by Tom Brady, but something along those lines, though.
Another thing we'll mention that the Ravens are missing this time, no Ray Lewis. No Ed Reed. We know how great of a coach Belichick is. Belichick may be one of Ed Reed's biggest groupies.